Hello crafters, this is Suzanne from A Creative Muse and I am on a new design team, yay, on AliExpress, and most of what I have here is designed by Nicole Silhouette. The store is called the BRILLIAN HOUSE STORE. And I also have some samples. So let's get started. Look at all the goodies. The first item in the release that I saw on Nicole's channel, and then I was contacted by the seller to ask if I wanted to be on her design team, and I was like, yes. For the BRILLIAN HOUSE STORE, I will link everything below. And this is a planner die, and this planner die measures 5.5 by 8 1/4, and yes, cuts like a dream. And this, even though it's a kind of a not a light silver like most AliExpress dies, this die, she has some quality. She has some quality, and even this little teardrop did cut well. So Nicole designed some dies for this new seller, and then she also sent me a few other little extras. So this die, like I said, it cuts very well. It has great teardrop detail. It also has, which I really love, even though it is a rectangle, but still it's a stitched rectangle. So this comes with the die as the layering piece, as the internal layering piece. That's nice. It comes with 2 frames, which can give you the outside in. So you can put a photograph on the inside part, cut a photograph, then have this part as a frame, and the cut line is right here in the middle of the stitching. You see it? Stitching on both sides. So that's an inside and out die. So that's a 2-for-1 die. And it comes in 2 sizes. Tell you the measurements of it. 3 by 2 3/4 inches. And the next one, the longer one, is 4, call it 4 1/8. 4 1/8 by 2 5/8, little over 2 1/2. And then there are some decorative pieces here. Nice little decorative strips. So you can use this beyond just a planner page. You can use this in your mini album making, scrapbook making, card making as an edger. It's not an open edge though. Well, this piece here has a cutting line, so you can just cut this out as a thin strip. This is an open strip. So if you wanted to have a long extended piece of cardstock, this would give you just that edge. But the edge does cut off here on both sides. So it's not an open edge where you could do 12 by 12. Yeah, no, it'll be cut. This is, let me see, 7 3/8. Super duper cute. And then there's also a belly band piece. And the belly band is not open-ended. You see here? It's not open-ended. So you're going to see what I did for my card with the belly band. Did I use? No, I didn't use this one actually. I did use a different one that has about the same length, and it's a belly band set actually. And I'll show you what I did to extend the belly band to fit around a card to be a belly band. Alrighty, so with this set, I made this example. I was feeling in the navy blue floral. This is that second paper line. The I think it's called Southern Blues from Michaels, the hot buy that I was telling you is another option for the Mother's Day mini album. Instead of using pink, you could do the blues. Well, this is a sheet of paper out of it, making a planner page. Cute, right? This is Tim Holtz colorized die, like the layering die. I used the leaves out of it and just made this little page, and I think it turned out cute with the blue. Here, I used just a little cut apart from that same Southern Blues. Can write something here. I put a little 3D bow. Cute. All in navy blue. Surprise, it's not on a 110-pound cardstock. But it is pretty sturdy, see? It's pretty sturdy. This is die number 1, which is the planner page set. Lots of pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pieces. I did write that down, didn't I? The price point is a little bit like, okay, I think it's 12 something, but it's worth it. And I really like all the bits that come into it and the variety that's offered. So, I mean, if you were to buy this, you know, not on AliExpress, you would be definitely looking at a $30, yeah, $30 die set, or 30 plus. Second, the cell phone die set that Nicole Silhouette designed. Isn't this adorable? Wait, do I have the phone right? This way. That's the top of the phone. That's the bottom of the phone. I love it. It's an iPhone, or I guess it could be a Galaxy too, but I'm thinking iPhone because I have an iPhone. Here are the little text bits, which I think are adorable. Numbers 1 to 9, or 0 to 9, I should say, which, you know, 1 to 10. What's, and then I come with the what's up, hello, hi. These came with it. They're not linked together, so you'd have to use like a ruler to line it up. Dollar sign, exclamation point, question mark, hashtag, and I believe, which I think is cute, I think this is a euro sign, right? I think that's adorable. So this is like the international die, number 1, in terms of it being for Europe. But even, let's say you traveled and you have all this photographs from somewhere over there that you want to put that, now you would have the die for it. I think that alone is a little extra. Like if I, you know, went back to Europe or something, I would use this with the photographs and everything. I think it's cute. Super, super cute. And here is my sample. I made a shaker phone because the edging on this top die allows you to make a shaker. As a matter of fact, did I measure it? No, I didn't. So let's measure it. I keep wanting to put this phone upside down. 6 1/4 by 3 1/4. So in this instance, you're looking at not necessarily for a A2 card, but you could do it on a 5x7 card. Definitely adorable for a mini album. Definitely adorable for scrapbooking. If you wanted to make this for a teenager, that hole, you could put a ring through it or something through it and then make it into like a little mini album with the phone. That'd be cute, right? A little flip mini album. It's adorable. And this back part fits exactly. So this back part is open-ended. I should say that. It is open-ended. And again, I'm loving all the matting layer. I love it. I love it. Yes, I could measure it, but why go through all of that, right? If you can just run it through your die cut machine without having to think about it. Here are 2 little photo opportunities. So you could use these as Polaroids. Cute. These measure, let me tell you what that is too, actually. 2.5 by 2 1/8. Cute. The numbers, if you're interested, because you could use this for anything, and they're all together, which I appreciate. I do like that they're all as one, so I don't have to be pulling out individual numbers. Yes, I'd have to run all of it over and over again. Just save the rest, but at least you won't lose it as easily. Call it 2 1/4 by 1 3/4. Well, no, not 1 3/4. 3/4 of an inch. Yay for shaker. That's not too overfilled. And I did a little doodle bug shaker. I couldn't help it. This is from the Doodle Bug Fairy Garden. Some of their little stickers. I think, isn't that cute? The little fence with the fairy and then the little frog saying, I just called to say I love you with the phone. And this is that foil that I had hauled from Joann's, that Tim Holtz foil, metallic foil. Cute, right? In this pink. Adorable. I layered it up. And this is the back. Not too thick. Cute, cute, cute. And then I just put a bunch of, I think these are these from Michael's? I want to say these are Michael's little fillers. The little hearts and stuff in the colors to be kind of like a spring thing. Cute, right? Yeah, I like this. I like this phone. I think this is adorable. And especially if you have a tween or a teenager, this is just too cute. Or if you know somebody who, even if you have a friend or family member who's just on the phone way too much, you can definitely give them this as in a card or something. This is adorable, adorable. But I'm using it here as an embellishment. I just think that's too cute. This stamp, I just called to say I love you, is from my stash, which I think was perfect. And here I am using, which one am I using? Because they face two ways. These little things, which are so cute, they go opposite, you see? So you can either have the speech bubble coming like so, or the speech bubble coming like so. So I chose this one, is like so. And then I just trimmed off the edge because I had the little sticker with the little frog saying, you know, hi to the fairy. I hope you guys like this because I just think it's so cute. It was making me smile. I don't know, I'm telling you, I'm liking this whole doodlebug thing. And anyway, alrighty, on to the next one. Let me stop here talking about doodlebug. But I know a lot of crafters like it. And before that, I was never into it. Now I'm like, oh gosh, doodlebug is cute. Let me do this one. Because some of them I have more than one item attached. She also did a floral set. Now, there is a floral set that Nicole designed, very similar to this one for KS Craft. But I believe these pieces are bigger. This is a smaller set. And I also believe, I think it's with KS Craft. The leaves were sold by themselves and the flowers are by themselves. This time, this is all one thing. So we have 4 leaves, and let me give you the sizing. So let's say 2 1/4 by 2. The leaves go in opposite directions, as you can see. So that's nice. So you don't have to always be facing one way, this top leaf. She thinks about things like that, which I totally appreciate. 1 3/4 by 1 1/2. And then we have the flowers with the great embossing detail, as you can see there. This is the largest one, 2, let's say 2, yeah, it's going to be 2 by 2. And then down to the smallest, which is, so this is great for layering up the flowers, 1 1/4. So that's 1 1/4 square. And she also gives you, see, now I was just about to lose it. The middle, only 1, but that's all that you need. This fits all the sizes. Super duper cute with the same embossing style detail. Cute. So with this set, I made a little spring card. And here, I did ink it, but I don't know. It's just not picking up my inking. But there you can see the embossed detail, and I did not use an embossing mat. I guess if I wanted to, I could. I was trying to keep it more springy. In the centers, I did yellow glitter. These are the leaves. So I was trying to do this kind of a light pastel slimline card. This Spring Blessings. This is a die from my stash. This is a large one, a medium one, small one, medium, and a small flower. And you can just layer up and have fun with this little cute floral set. I think it's adorable. It's adorable. And this is nice when you don't want to have too much height. So I could use this in the scrapbook, like how I used the LDRS Creative flowers in the Mother's Day scrapbook. I could definitely use this set, but it just arrived, so I didn't have a chance to use it in the mini album. I would have if I had gotten it in time. But I think this is cute. Cute flower. And of course, you could work on it as much as you want to get that 3-dimensional floral quality. Cute. So next up now, I have Nicole's belly band set. Cute, right? Now these are not open-ended belly bands. There are 2 cut lines on opposite ends. So your belly band will be limited to It's going to cut and end is what I'm saying. Limited to 7.5 inches. Now, if you wanted to use this around a 5-inch card, of course, this would have to be 10 inches, so you have to fill the gap. And I'll show you how I filled the gap. So there are 2 styles. This is the mini hearts, and then this is like a teardrop scallop style. The teardrop is, what did I just say? 7.5 by 1 3/4, and this one here is 3/4 of an inch tall. That one now, you know, would give you a more slimmer, more delicate look. This one will be a little bit bolder, and of course I went with the bolder in my samples. Here is a little label piece to match this, which is great. Here is another label to match this one, and that one is 3 by 2. And then here is a layering internal layer. So this mats on top of this, which I think is fabulous. So you don't, you know, now you have a perfect oval for this oval and a perfect square for there. So you have matting layers, which I appreciate. And then these pieces, which are decorative. Alrighty, so let me show you the sample. So I made this cute little birthday card. That's that paper that I got from Joann's, the garden party, Maggie Holmes garden party. This particular sheet I love, 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 love. Here's some more flowers from Tim Holtz, and here is the belly band. And this card base is 5 inches wide. So if that's 7.5, how did I get all the way around to make it 10 inches? I just put a strip down the middle, you see? And what I did, I measured right here. So yes, you notice it, but it's seamless with the back. It does work, and that's how you would fill the gap. It's in the back anyway. I could have done the same color cardstock. I just decided to match the back of the card instead, but I could have done it this color too, and that makes it work. So your belly band has an extra band, and here is a close-up of that belly band. This is that Simon Says Happy Birthday, love this sentiment set because it has that shadow in the back. And here is that scallop in action. Put some flowers, put some enamel dots, and then just have my card base here, and then the card opens up like so. So this was one of those that I had made while watching national scrapbook shows, because a few of the companies, they were hosting all kinds of live events. You can watch them on replay on YouTube, so you're not missing out if you didn't catch it this weekend, or if you weren't aware about National Scrapbook. It's a big deal. And I did another card where I played with the belly band, but didn't use it as a belly band. I just layered up. Now this card features another die, which I'm going to show you, that was not designed by Nicole. It's a layering die, but I'll bring this back in again. Of course, blanket slimline. You guys know I love my honeybee stamps blanket slimline still. And here I had cut down the belly band and that label, and I put a butterfly on top. I was going to put happy birthday, but I think inside I want to do happy birthday. I kind of like this the way it is, because I already stuck this on here. Yeah. I was just like not talking to anybody and just scrapbooking and the whole, you know, national scrapbook thing while in the hotel. Not feeling that great, but I was able to craft. So I think that's cute though. I love this label. This is a set that gives you options. Love options. Me as a mini album lover, definitely would get this set. These two I could use in a mini album. Easy. This, fantastic for everything. Card making and mini album making and scrapbooking. This can work for scrapbooking too. You could line this up side by side to make the 12-inch border on a scrapbook. But I think this die set is just adorable. So you can tell I was into a lot of pink. Everything is pink. Pink, 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 pink. And still, well, I'm going to switch over now, I guess. into a different color. I'm going to put this to the side for a second, and then I'm going to revisit it because I did combine it, like I said, with something else. Here is my next slimline card, which is now a peachy card. Not pink, but peachy. That one is now with this. Nicole decided to make hinges. And the shortest hinge, 1.5, 1 3/4, 1.5 by 1 1/4, 1 3/4 by 1.5. And then she also made 2 long hinges here, 3 inches by 1 3/4, 2 3/4 by 1.5. These are great, especially if you are doing anything, you know, mixed media style too. This would be great. Ornate, if you want to do anything ornate, you could bring this back into maybe some of your Anna Griffin, Graphic 45 type of things, cards, albums, and so on. Even scrapbook layouts, this works very well. But in this case, I put it on a card. My little slimline hello card. Here's one on the bottom, here's one on the top. Now, I did not realize that these are 2 different sizes. So actually, I think I have the small on the top and the small on the bottom and the big on the top. I didn't even notice it until I was putting the die back. I was like, oh, here I put some butterflies, little hello, and I put this on a basil card base. I don't know what color this is, but it's just a kind of a spring muted card. I think it's cute. I think it's cute. And I did take with me shiny gold foil and matte gold foil. And it's so funny when you don't have all your supplies, it's funny how you can make things work with what you do have. So in this case, I made it work. I just made it work. When I came back home, then I added these bits, but everything else was made while I was cropping over the weekend in a hotel. It's cute, 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 cute. And you could even put something here. I only cut these. I didn't cut the bigger ones. And I believe when I watched her release on this, I think she designed these 2 and her husband designed this. Or if she designed this and her husband designed that. They worked as a team putting this whole thing together. And it's a winning combination. Very, very cute. And like I said, you can use it on anything. Definitely anything. Masculine cards for sure, for sure. Alrighty. Now I'm coming out of what Nicole designed, and I'm going to show you what else Brilliant House sent me. First, she sent me a pack of vellum. Now, the vellum didn't travel that well. There's a little crease, but, you know. So you can buy vellum on AliExpress. Your choice. Let me tell you the quality of the vellum. It arrived pretty flat, but there's a little crease there, but I will use it. Nice thick vellum. I didn't use it on the card because I didn't take it with me. But I will use it and I will refer back to it in the future. Because this is actually a nicer vellum than the vellum I have. I will link it below as well. She put 10 GSM, so I guess that's the thickness of the vellum. 10 pieces. It does feel good. Next up, so she sent me 3 more dies. These are nesting dies. Now, you know, when it comes to AliExpress and nesting dies, I normally get my nesting dies from Surprise Creation, but these are nice dies. And they did cut well in my Gemini. And I think the reason why my Gemini is giving me issues is because the machine overall, even though it's not a new machine, like I've had it for maybe 2 years now, 3 years now or something. But because I don't use it often, I think my machine is still in that I am a super strong, powerful machine. So it did not bend these dies crazy, which I thought it was going to do. I thought everything was going to be like this. You know, that can happen, especially with a new die cut machine, because your newest, all die cut machines over time will loosen. It's just from the wear and tear of always pushing stuff through with the pressure. My Gemini is still like, she's looking at me like, no, I'm a brand new machine. I am strong and I am powerful and I can break all your dies. But she didn't break these, which is good. But she did test some other things. So anyway, these do cut well. That's my point. And this is a nice little, I call this like the stub. It's like a ticket stub. Stub nested die set. And it's a square stub nested die set. The largest is 6, so that'll be 6 by 6. The smallest is 4 by 4. Super cute, layered up nicely with this set of stub edge. Oh, I call it like, because it's like a ticket stub. I made a easel card. This is the Echo Park Coffee and Friends 6 by 6 paper pad that I took with me, and I had made this whole set. I did have to cut this when I got back home. I didn't have a coffee cup on me. I was like, I made everything else and then left this blank. Then I added this to the set. But isn't that cute? So I made an easel card with this set. And this card, I did not use the biggest, as you can tell. See, I think I used this card is 5 by 5. Third one in. So third one in gives you this right here. So this is the 5 by 5. And then I kept on layering. Then I went, which is great. I had this layer, and I also lined the inside, and then I popped a little heart. And what is this little label? Nicole Silhouette label from this set, the belly band. So the belly band, I use this here for this. Isn't that cute? So you can definitely work these dies. They all work together nicely. The only one that may be sticking out by itself could be the cell phone, because the cell phone is so specific. But then you have the numbers in there. We have the dollar, we have that euro dollar, the euro. The planner page can work with it. So here, the planner page can work with it. These can work independent. This piece can work independent. Everything internal outside of that planner page can work independent. The planner page, this is really for a planner or a mini album. The outside planner page piece with the holes. But everything else can work independent and mix well, like how this mixed well. And I had a little butterfly, coffee. I think it's cute. I'm so feeling this little nested set right here, the little square nested set. So definitely we'll link that below. And you can make an easel card with it. Super easy easel card. And I have videos on easel cards. This one, nice and simple, straightforward, but oh so cute. Cute. Next one she sent me this, which is fabulous. This is a inside out, and I know a lot of companies do have inside out nested dies, but her dies, this went through the Gemini. It did not bend like crazy. Oh no, it was going through my little pressurized Gemini like, oh well, give me a challenge. It came out fine. Largest die in the set, from cut edge to cut edge, 5. So I guess this would be 5 by 7. 5 by 7, and then the smallest will be 3 1/4 by 1 1/4. So this is the A7 size set, which is, you know, perfect for a 5 by 7 card. And with this set, which is fabulous, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dies. Really nice. I made a card. And I used the 5 by 7. And I also used, okay, so when I had cut it, because this is an inside out die, right? I had layered up 2 pieces. See the edge? See, okay, let me bring it up real close. See here? That's 2 dies layered up. And I'm going to show you what I mean in a second. I taped these 2 together like so, and ran them through. And that's how I have the stitching on both sides. And then that negative piece, the piece that came out of inside of this one, went on this card. So this and this were all cut at the same time. Then I took another sheet of paper in the rainbow because I was just feeling in a mood, and I cut this one by itself. So I used this little red as a frame, rainbow on the inside, saved the inner piece here, and made another card. I hope I'm making sense with that. So it's like a 2-for-1 playing with this nested set. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's a 2-for-1. And I was having fun with the 2-for-1. And then here, so I used this part with the same stitching, great stitching detail, nice clear stitching detail, which I really, really like. And then I had put the belly band on it. And I had put the belly band on, as you can see here. This one I just layered up. This is a sticker from Hobby Lobby. And oh, these little floral shapes. I want to say that's my LDRS Creative Little Darlings rubber stamp slimline die set. I did pull out something from it and used it here. The little floral piece. And then added some butterflies. And I did carry the happy, so I just stuck that on, and then when I got home, and then I put the birthday to you. But cute, right? You know, when you're away, you can't carry your whole scrapbook room, so you have to carry only certain things. But I really like this set, and I like how the quality of it does have a nice quality. So I made 2 cards with that, with this 5x7 set, which you will see again. This is up there, really nice. She's putting quality in the materials that she's using to make the dies. And then the only one I did not use was this 4 1/4. So I guess this would be the A2. 4 1/4, no, 4 1/4 by 5 3/4. So it's not 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. But because it was just standard rectangles, I didn't get a chance to use this one, but I will use it and show it in another video. I have some other AliExpress stuff that I bought that trickled in, so I'm going to do a video with that. And then when I make my samples, I'll come back to the Brilliant House Store. So what do I think of Brilliant House Store? They're brilliant. I like all their stuff, and their dies work well. And if you find that in your die cut machine, especially if you have a Platinum 6 or a Gemini and your dies are bending like crazy, her dies are going through the machine pretty well without much trouble. Alrighty, crafters. Hope you enjoy my video. Check out the links below for all these dies shown. She's making quality dies. Alrighty, crafters, until the next video. Stay crafty, my friends. Bye.